In the yard again. Far enough away, I'm not gonna drag the dogs out just yet, but they get me closer, man. I'm just, you know. I don't like them being so close. Because it means I gotta clean up their poop. Whatever are we gonna do?
Alright, we're going to pick up a table I just saw just from one of our neighbors up the street. So when I say up the street, it's like 2 miles. But, you know, out here you've got to really scavenge. We've got some rocks right here we might want to pick up too. We don't have any rocks on our land other than little ones, but yeah, got the brakes fixed. So now we're going to pick up a kitchen table. It looks like it's a solid oak wood table, so kitchen table. So wish us luck. Here's the table we picked up. It's a little dusty, probably needs to be sanded, but we can just use it out here. But look at that. That looks solid. Solid oak. It might be veneered. I don't think so though. We can use it outside if we want, just for another table. We need tables. We picked up some tires off this log side of the road for whatever. Tires are good to use for planters or whatever else. So yeah, I like that intricate cut down here at the bottom. I thought it was a lion's head, but I don't think it is. Kind of scary. But that wood cut is just, that's old school. We'll have to do some more digging, look and see where it came from. But yeah, there's our table we went and picked up for free. And here are the chickens for those who haven't seen them. All the young ones are inside. Oh, there's one. There's the teenagers. One of them. Two of them. They've been laying eggs. Little tiny eggs, but they've been laying. I think it's those two right there are probably the ones that have been doing it. Hi, girls. You doing okay? You guys got water? Looks like we got to fill that water up. It's getting low. There's Little Miss Red. Little Red and Big Red right there. Look at them coming in. What is that thing? I'm going to peck it. Huh, buddy? Look at that look he's giving it. Why are you eyeballing me? And there's the noisiest one in the coop right there and in the run. That's Foghorn. Foggy. And then there's Jim. Hi, Jim. Yeah, I wanted to show you our garden of progress. I mean, we're just starting out, but we've got that one's getting bigger. This is a summer squash. I think that's a summer squash too. I tried to grow some stuff in that white stuff. God, why can't I remember the name of it? But it just didn't take. Give the trees some more water. These are black locusts. Then I've got some hydroponics. So this is just a bucket for anybody who's interested. You see I took those water pool noodles, cut it, put them in that hole so it kind of protects the root or the stem. I think these are all zucchini. But I just barely put them in the water. But if you look, let me show you. I haven't put any nutrients in here or fertilizer yet, but I will. This lid does not want to come off. You see my dogs chewed on it. They like to chew on everything. Puppies. See, I've just got them sitting in the water. We've gotten a lot of dust and there's some bugs in there, but that's all right. And that's what you do. You just fill it up to that level, and then you might have to refill it. But it's supposed to use only 10% of compared to soil growing. You're only using 10% of the water. So yeah, we're kind of coming along out here. We've got monsoons out to the east, which is right here behind me. Out there, got monsoons to the north. None of them are hitting us right now, but I'm sure we'll get some. And yeah. So that's our progress right now that I can show you. We'll be working on other things as time goes by, but thank you all for watching. Hello everybody, welcome back. Last time you saw me, we were going to get a table, and yeah, it's been hot, so we haven't done much outside lately. Been spending a lot of time inside doing some work. I've still had to make trips to town. But yeah, right now there's not much going on. We're not building too much right now, but next time we do, I'm working on the garden, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. But right now we're just, it's middle of the summer. We're just kind of hiding out from the sun, really. Thank God we have an air conditioner. But it's been a while since we did a video. I know I said I was going to get back on it, but it's just been so hot. We haven't really been doing much to vlog, right? Kind of boring. But yeah, spending days contemplating, doing some work, doing some readings, doing some healings, teaching some classes. My life is pretty interesting. Our life is pretty interesting. I would say mystical. Wouldn't you say mystical, magical? Huh? She didn't even hear me. Anyway, I'm doing a video right now, and she's off looking at her games, or I don't know, she's watching Dr. Phil. I have no idea what she's doing. Norma's who I'm talking about. But yeah, so we're doing one inside today because it's scorchingly hot outside right now, and I'm too old for that shit. Like, I still work out there when it's warm, when I have to do things, working on machines or whatever, but I just don't feel the vibe to build anything. Plus, we need to make some more money before we can build anything else. There's probably some things we're going to do with, like, pallets, that we'll show you. But we're out here just learning. I mean, I'm throwing tons of seeds out for, in these, I've got them in planters in here. There's a little nursery going on. Obviously, I'm learning that you have to start your plants late here, because I killed a lot by freezing them. So we couldn't even start planting until, I think, the middle of June, right? When things started growing. So we've got some summer squash. We've got some zucchini. Those two seem to be thriving. I've got some corn I haven't seen quite come up, and some pumpkins. At least the leaves are coming up now, that I planted from seed. I'm doing kind of some in the ground, some in buckets with soil, and some in the hydroponic crack key method, which, if you don't know what the crack key method is, he's a doctor, or has a doctorate. He's a scientist that's learned how to grow without soil, just in water, hydroponic, and doing it just in a bucket. Fill up the water, put the roots in. Some of you probably already know what I'm talking about. And then just let it grow. And then you can kind of add your nutrients as you want. But that's supposed to only use 10% of the water that you use when you're soil farming. So we're kind of just experimenting out here and seeing what works. What else is new? We picked up that table. That was cool. Just trying to create more shade out here because it's hot. And kind of, not really preparing for the winter yet, but kind of. Right. It's mostly been like putting out fires, not literally, but this breaks, you got to fix it. This thing breaks, you got to maintain it. Just, the regular things. And the sun's beating the hell out of everything out here. But trying to get everything covered. But we're still, we've been here, 8 months now? So we're still alive. Hopefully we're thriving in during the harvest. Yeah, so that's kind of the update. That's where we've been. So yeah, leave in comments what you think. If you have any suggestions, constructive criticism even. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I don't know, you have anything to add, honey? Gonna speak up so that
just whatever you got. Any kind of suggestions or
anything, whatever. Say hi.
Yeah.
Say you're an ass. Well, you probably don't want to do that, because then you probably get filtered. That's just what YouTube does. They filter out good comments, but yeah, we're just trying to keep everything cool in here.
Yes.
I think that's the biggest challenge, is keeping our food cool. We've got a fridge. We've got 2 fridges. We've got one you use as a deep freeze, which is right there. Just like a car fridge. It's a pretty good one though, pretty deep one. And we use this fridge for just regular stuff. But that's why we have to leave the generator all the time until I get a better solar system, a stronger one. I need a bigger battery bank. I'm only working off one 175 watt or 175 amp hour battery. So
That's already been rebuilt.
that's already been, well, it wasn't rebuilt, but I think we ruined it because we tried to charge it in the cold. But that's where we're at right now, folks. Hope you're all well. Thank you all for the subscribers we have and those to come. And have a great day. It's Friday, so have a great weekend. We'll talk to you all soon.